Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Now it's real time, sponsored by the Mill Casino.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got Pete Fogel, the coach, here in studio, and Brandon Jones from Rods and Reels in Need. Now, we've talked about Rods and Reels in Need here on Outdoor GPS for countless years now, it seems like, and there's a number of reasons for that. The number one reason, though, is helping young people and families get into the outdoors, a lot of them for the very first time. Sometimes it was just a case that they don't have the gear to go out and do it. And this organization makes sure that those kids have the gear that they need. And there's a lot of help that's out there. But first things first, it's good to see you.
Hey, you too, man.
How was your Thanksgiving? Brandon, nice to meet you for the first time, too. Good Thanksgiving?
Unlike you, I took it easy. I'm on a diet, so just a little at a time. Right. Saving myself. Saturday's my cheat day, so I didn't want to throw my rhythm off. So
I get you. I threw it all off. I just went right over the shoulder and went right for the taters. I can't help it when that happens. It's just the way Thanksgiving is. But we're here to talk about what you guys got going on right now. Yeah. It's going to go through December, and it's going on over at Fisherman's Marine at all three of their locations. So let's line up everybody on what's actually going on right now.
Yeah, so starting today, any rods, reels, any tackle boxes, usable rods and reels that you bring in,
that's a good point.
And we've done this before. Make sure it's usable because it doesn't do much good if it's not.
Sure.
You will receive 20% off anything in the store other than guns, ammo, and also electronics.
Okay.
Anything. So right on the spot.
Everything else there.
As much as you want to.
Okay.
At Delta Park, Tigard, and Oregon City, all three stores.
Guns, ammo, electronics, that's not part of it.
Nope.
But you get 20% off of everything else, rods, reels, gear, anything that you might want to get by the kids and donate right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You can absolutely do. And there's a number of ways that people can take advantage of it. And you mentioned already, it's at all three of their locations.
Correct. And if you saw on their ad, there is a $14.99 trout combo. Be perfect for the kids. Perfect.
Yeah,
it's on there. And you can always buy one, just throw it in the barrels. They have the barrels there. Perfect.
They've got a lot of things going on here at KPTV, KPDX. We're doing the toy drive. Certainly don't see enough rods and reels in there for kids. It's something that you could do there as well.
Correct.
And it's an event that this is not the first time, but you've exploded, and you're getting a lot of help from other groups that are out there. I know Procure is also helping out as well.
Thank you, Jason from Procure. Yeah, I received a package a couple weeks ago, and to my surprise, there was hundreds of scents, trout scents, salmon egg tubes. I mean, you name it. And yeah, these are perfect because we give a lot of like small tackle boxes out as well. Small tackle boxes will have bobbers, they'll have baits, they'll have hooks, sinkers, everything a kid would need to trout fish that goes with the combos that we give out. So it was perfect. We just did a shopping spree at Fisherman's a few weeks back, with some of the girls from Oregon City Youth Soccer, and this was a part of Building Block for Kids. Was a big sponsor in helping this happen. Land of Frost as well. But we did over 100+ rod combos, over 100+ small tackle boxes.
Wow.
Now these, next Saturday, Operation Santa will be receiving, and we have a lot more stuff than that, but Operation Santa next Saturday up in Oregon City will be receiving about 100 rod combos and tackle boxes for kids for Christmas. And then the week after, we're going to do Clackamas County Children's Commission. We'll be getting a ton of stuff, as well as some Christmas trees for some families, which we're going to, Brandon and I are going to pick up. In fact, yeah, this is Brandon Jones, by the way. Yeah. My new partner.
Brand new.
We've grown so much this last year. I mean, it's incredible that I am just overwhelmed here in Oregon because I've been doing everything myself in Oregon. They have up in Washington, Larry and all them. They take care of Washington, but yeah, I'm just happy to have this guy on my side here.
Now, how'd you rope you into that?
We had a huge yard sale and sold a bunch of fishing gear and gave back to a couple of children there, and it's just the smiles on their faces. It's amazing. And I asked Pete, I was like, what can I do to be a part of it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I've got 6 kids of my own, and just trying to get them.
I was like, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Come on in. I can use your help.
Trying to get them involved and get them into giving back and seeing what we can do with it.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing, man. I mean, it's awesome. You learn right away. You know, when you see the kids' face, you see that they have that rod and reel in their hand, as simple as it might be to all of us. I mean, if a kid hasn't been exposed to it or had that opportunity, it's really, it's a great feeling when you know that now they have the chance where they can get out there. And you guys are more than willing to help out with a lot of the different events that you do out there here, where people can actually go out, go fish and learn how to use all that stuff.
Yeah, in fact, we did, in the last couple months, we've done 2 Cub Scout troops, one from Wilsonville, one from Oak Grove, about 60 kids total, where we not only gave them gear, but we got them their merit badges by teaching them, fish migration, habitat, stuff like that, and help them earn their merit badges, which is kind of cool. That's something that, I'm an Eagle Scout from when I was young.
Okay.
And
a couple years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, I don't know. We got to do something about Canby Pond, though. Yeah, it's a little.
Gotta clean that thing up.
Yeah, we had everyone meet at Canby Pond. We had it was supposed to be stocked by ODFW. We get down there and it is just covered with whatever moss, whatever. It was just like it was unfishable. But we got them the rare badges. We had the Malala River right there, so we said, hey, this is the fish that migrate. So it was cool. Yeah. And but yeah, anyone. If anyone needs or knows of a family that could really use some help, or veteran as well, reach out to me. I know Ryan will have my number and my email and stuff on there. Yep. And you can always go to our website. Our website's super easy. It's rodsandreels.info. That's it. Rodsandreels.info. And if you ever want to donate, you can go right to the website as well and do a donation right through there. Because we, especially this time of year, kids only get new stuff during Christmas. We do not give any used stuff out. That's all for our events and stuff like that. So yeah, and I just love it when you have us on here because we can actually get the word out and it helps a lot.
And people love it. I mean, for a number of different reasons. You can absolutely help kids, families, everybody get involved, get out there and have some fun. It's great education and it's a great opportunity. You mentioned you've got 6 kids. To keep them away from some of the distractions that they have these days. And I've been able to mention this a lot, with a 12-year-old of my own, and you've got 6 of them. I mean, it's a challenge. There's no question that, screen time is fine to a degree, but you have to have the ability to understand what the real world is. And believe it or not, just going out fishing, the kids are going to have a chance to really kind of see and learn what's out there. Yeah. And we've talked about this in the past. It's not all about going fishing and catching fish. It's about being out there, experiencing what's going on. And maybe it flips a switch where the kids, and there's been countless of them. We hear from them here where kids were never exposed to it. And then when they were exposed to it, it changed what they want to do. And when they end up on that screen, which we do dislike to a number of degrees and for good reason, a lot of them are really focusing on some of that information, fishing, hunting, outdoors, hiking, biking. It doesn't matter. If it's something other than sitting in front of a computer screen or a phone or whatever it is, that's all good stuff. And I know it's got to be a bit of a challenge for you. It has to be.
I wouldn't say it's a challenge.
Really?
They got rules.
Okay. Yeah. Well, see, now that's
they're pretty well behaved.
And they're already outdoorsy kids.
Oh, yeah. They love it. Right. We just got back from elk hunting up in the woods for 2 weeks.
Nice. Very cool.
So.
Any success?
We got two cows.
Okay, very good. Yeah, absolutely. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not about antlers.
You know what's funny that you mentioned that though, because like when I was a kid, my dad didn't fish at all. He liked to read books and stuff, but he just took me fishing one day, and I'd never looked back.
Right.
And there's a lot of kids out there, like you said, that once they're exposed to it one time, it's game on.
Right.
And we need to have this generation of kids coming up to take care of our fisheries and stuff when we're gone.
Sure.
And just keep it rolling.
Look what's happening under our watch already. And I was raised that way. I know that we had a chance to meet many people that grew up in the 80s-ish, 90s, something-ish, somewhere in there, that weren't, right? And we still have gotten so far to the wrong side of what is best for the outdoors. When you're talking about fishing and hunting and those opportunities, what's best for the fish, a big game and all. I mean, there's so many reasons why we have to have the next generation that's following suit and hopefully keeping some of these. All right, I'm going to be quiet now.
I know what you mean.
I was just about ready to go somewhere I shouldn't go. All right, make sure that we got all the info out that we can. We're starting to run short, so make sure that everyone knows what's happening.
Also, in Washington, we're going to have 3 events the next 3 weeks, starting next Saturday. We're going to have 3 drop-offs, plus we're going to have where you can just roll up and get rods for the kids. It's going to be the locations will be posted on our website and our Facebook page, so I don't have those with me right now to give out. Tumwater is going to be Saturday, which would be next Saturday. The 14th and 2 Saturdays is going to be in Shelton, and then the 21st, it's going to be in Lacey, Washington.
Okay.
So if you're up in those areas, keep your eye out for that.
So the folks that want to find that info, they can find it right on the website.
Correct. And then we're going to be, I will be doing personally with Brandon here, like I did last year. I gave about 60 rods to kids in Clackamas County last Christmas time, just on my own. I'm going to do the same thing again this year with Brandon's help, but I have about 120 rods to give out.
Wow.
Brand new combos with tackle boxes and stuff like that to families that need it. And then as well, so we're going to do a bunch of the Christmas trees for families.
And next Saturday?
Yes, next Saturday we will be up in Oregon City. And hopefully you'll join us. I know your daughter will be there.
Yep.
And we're going to be dropping off about 100 brand new rod combos with over 100 tackle boxes to Operation Santa. Okay, and that'll go directly to kids in Clackamas County and in the surrounding areas. And then we're going to also do the following week, Clackamas County Children's Commission. I have about 60 to 80, and hopefully I'll have more. We'll see. Brand new rod combos for the children in that foundation. For the Clackamas County Children's Commission, which is awesome.
What you guys do is fantastic, and it's an easy way, it's an easy excuse to go over to Fishman's, take advantage of donating usable gear.
Correct.
Get 20% off of whatever the heck it is that you want, however much of it you want, no guns, no ammo, no electronics, and help a kid, help a family get into the outdoors with something that is, well, it's the holidays, right? It's the giving season, and this is the perfect opportunity to do it, man. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, and to tackle too. I mean, we always tackle boxes are great, clean ones. Any tackle hooks, bobbers, sinkers, power bait,
gear,
all that stuff we use.
Usable fishing gear.
Yeah. And always thanks again.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Love coming on here with you.
We'll see you again soon. It was nice meeting you for the first time.
Nice to meet you, Owen.
And now you got a pair. You got Brandon and you've got Pete that you can get a hold of over there at Rods and Reels in Need and help out. It's easy to do, and it's well worth taking the time to do so. And head over to Fishman's and take part in their program that they've got going on. All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, I've got a couple of phone calls. I got Chris from Beaverton, Stephen from Portland, and we've got the deal of the week from Fisherman's Marine as well. We'll be right back.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Yakima Bait, steeped in tradition, innovation, and fishing success. Procure Bait Sense, ruthlessly effective. And by North American Metals Incorporated, first choice for all your metal roofing and siding.